Hey guys, it's me Finish It, and I'm here to tell you how to get skill points quickly. So, first thing you do is you go to the Horizon Hub, or the Horizon Auto Show, it doesn't matter. You go into the Auto Show. Well, yeah, basically that's the point. I actually want to go into Auto Show.
Hey man, how you been keeping yourself?
Here's the thing, you choose a car you're comfortable with. And I say a car you know you can get a lot of power out of, and a lot of speed out of when you upgrade it. Because you're going to have to spend some money for this, but I personally would recommend people, like if you, actually let me see, let's just filter this into the S2s. There we go. Yeah, I'd use the Hennessy Venom. It's very drifty, it has a lot of power, 1,200 horsepower, and you can get a lot of speed out of it, because basically it's ridiculously light, so, you know, so buy that. Or maybe the McLaren P1, I don't know. I don't know if that would work because people get it for free, so yeah. Anyway, you go into the garage,
Alright,
you
so what are we doing
select
here
your
right now?
car, get in there, yep. If you want you can paint it, it's not necessary, but I did. Then you go into the upgrades. Then you custom upgrade it. Make sure that, well, I didn't bother upgrading this, but let's upgrade these now. Actually, in the process, make sure everything's maxed out. It doesn't necessarily have to be. Maybe you don't have to put a roll cage in if you don't want to. I don't bother. The same with that. I didn't bother doing this for some reason. I don't know why. I think it's because it affects the acceleration. And I was just nope. Give it a new gearbox. Give it a new driveline. Give it do the tires. Make sure it's a X class. That's my point of telling you. You don't have to give it new rims if you don't want to. You don't have to give it like spoilers or anything that you don't want to really give it. Because I didn't do that. Although the spoiler could probably help it out a bit, but I'll just make it stick with this. And yeah, basically make sure it stays in rear wheel drive, and your car is good to go. Now, next we have to do a bit of driving. So now you're at the Airdrome. Now, one thing I would recommend. Okay, let's just go down. Let's go to the waypoint that we have to go to because it's gonna bug me. Anyway, yeah. So now the Airdrome, I recommend that you look at your perks and well, for one, I recommend you always have XP everywhere. That's one. And also you have the drift start increased. And probably, I guess, I don't know. Maybe if you can, and I'm saying these are not necessary to get high skill points because you'll get them in the end anyway. Because that's how I got them. You can get yourself the show off, which gives you 25% extra XP, but that's not really necessary. But this I'd recommend get the a 6 times multiply. It'll make life a lot faster and easier. The same thing with the skill shortcut, which your skill chain builds twice as fast. It's really useful. It helps you do it a lot quicker than you normally would. And also, I'd recommend the skill chain ends 1 second later than normal, because it gives you a bit of breathing room when you're doing so. And now go to the runway and pretty much just drift around. That's all I do. And yeah. I think I managed to get about 6 or I can't remember the exact amount I've managed to get out grinding it like this, but I think you can get a good 600k at least of skill of a good skill chain, and then you get about 4 skill points at the end of it. I'll try doing it now, but there's no traffic here other than the drivartars, and the drivartars are rarely here anyway, so it's like, and they're rarely on the runway, so yeah, I recommend. But then I don't know, maybe your friends would have a different sort of way for it, but on my runway there is none, so technically, even then, if you have like a few drivartars on the runway, it's not really that bad because the runway is actually quite wide, so you can sort of avoid them a lot easier. And yeah, see, like this is, I'm already on 70k, and not really even doing anything. I'm just sitting there and talking and just drifting about in a Hennessy. And look at all the skid marks. It's ridiculous. I'll just sort of keep back at it and you know, just make sure to avoid him. Really, that's all. So you know, you don't bother him, he doesn't bother you. Simple as. And that's all really there is to it. And yeah, I just did that to make my life a bit easier, and also the fact that the car spun out a bit, so it's like, So you see, this car has wheel spin for days. It will spin, it will drift, it will do anything. Okay, is that 100k? Nearly. Yeah, that's 100k. So guys, hope you enjoyed the video. That's 100k there. Let's see how many skill points we get. 602. Okay. So that's 1 skill point, 2 skill points, 3 skill points, 4 skill points, 5 skill points, 6 skill points. So yeah, that is 6 skill points in no time at all, as you can tell. Basically, yeah. Now I can get this bit here. So yeah, remember guys, if you're doing it, get the drift star, gives you more. Basically, go the same route I did because it'd probably benefit you more because you also get XP in the process. Get that, get the drift star, drift score, and 10% more XP from club bonuses, but that's not really that necessary. But you really should get it because the next thing you get the show off, and then after that you get no skill multiplier. And then you should just go this way, or maybe you should go like that through the credit, through the slipstream, and the risk taker to the hang time, and you could probably go through the profit share and to the skill shortcut. But you know, that's personally your choice. I'm not going to tell you what to do. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, you know, leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll see you next video.